Welcome, my incredible listeners, to another energizing episode of Motive Mystic. I'm your host, here to sprinkle your day with a swath of positivity and determination. Today's episode is extra special because we're tackling a giant in the room. Yes, you guessed it. Conquering procrastination and mastering the art of getting things done. If you're tuning in for the first time, let me tell you, our mission is simple: to inject your life with such vibrant energy and positivity that every challenge seems conquerable. And guess what? We're making this world a happier place, one podcast at a time. So if you love embracing positivity, don't forget to hit subscribe. All right, let's dive into the heart of today's theme. Procrastination. It's like this unwelcomed guest that overstays its welcome, right? We all have been there, saying, "I'll do it tomorrow," and suddenly it's next week. Sounds familiar? But fear not. I bring you tales of triumph and tips so mighty that procrastination will have no choice but to pack its bags. Let's kick off with a fun story. Once there was this painter, let's call him Bob. Bob was brilliant, but oh so great at procrastinating. One day Bob decided to paint his masterpiece, but ended up cleaning his house instead. Can you believe it? Cleaning over painting. It took Bob a moment of realization to see that he was dodging his passion because of fear of not being perfect. So here's our first takeaway. Procrastination is often fear in disguise. Conquer the fear, and you conquer procrastination. Now, how do you do that? Start with small victories. Break down your masterpiece into small, actionable tasks. For Bob, instead of painting a masterpiece in a day, he started with one stroke at a time. And speaking of actionable steps, let's address a question from one of our listeners. Emily from Texas asks, "How do I start when I feel overwhelmed by the enormity of my tasks?" Great question, Emily. Here's a little secret, the magic of the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. Begin with these tiny tasks, and before you know it, you're building a momentum that propels you forward. This approach breaks the cycle of overwhelm and gets you into the action mindset. Remember, every big achievement starts with the decision to try, even if it's just for 2 minutes. Folks, it's time to transform the way we view procrastination. It's not a character flaw, it's a signal. A signal that maybe we're scared, maybe we're overwhelmed, or maybe we're not aligned with our true desires. As we wrap up today's episode, remember Bob's story. Like him, you are capable of creating your masterpiece, one small victory at a time. Embrace your fears, break down your tasks, and celebrate every tiny win. Thank you, my beautiful listeners, for joining me on this journey today. Your energy and will to overcome procrastination inspire me, and together, we're not just dreaming, we're doing. Don't forget to subscribe to Motive Mystic if you haven't already, and join our ever-growing family. Until next time, keep the spirits high and the procrastination low. Remember, in the art of getting things done, you are your own best masterpiece. Cheers to mastering our days and making this world a happier place, one action at a time.